Hello, you guys. It's True again. Back for part two of Fallout 4's hard playthrough. Um, Last we left off, we had just gotten out of the cryostasis after our son was stolen and our wife was killed. Anyways, without further ado, let's get to it. Clipboard. Don't need that. We'll take one of those. Oh, utility ones. Okay. Just gonna take all of them to sell. Probably. Either that or give them to people to wear. Screwdrivers and stuff. First weapon. New cold bottle, don't need. We'll take the cigarette because I'm sure we can sell those. Cigar box, we'll sell those. Listen pack. Security terminal. Okay, Vault security instructions. Vault 111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Security staff are responsible for maintaining installation integrity and monitoring science staff activity. Under no circumstances are staff allowed to deactivate for not deactivate, devalidate for assigned duties, insubordination, or interference with vault operations are capital offenses. Security staff are authorized to use lethal force. My god, do I suck at reading. Operation Protocol Manual. Resident Amendments. Upon activation notice from Vault Tech, all personnel are required to report to the entry area and assist with maintenance of Vault resident. Security personnel will maintain order and ensure no personnel or residents attempt to evacuate the vault. Research staff will be responsible for resident intake and escort each to the designed cryogenic pod. Residents not accounted for in the manifest should be asked to step aside and detained forcefully by security if necessary. Once all residents have been sealed into their my god, preservation chambers, dispose of any dataness vault's entryway must remain sealed under any circumstances. Okay, all clear and evacuation. All clear message. Following a nuclear event, Vault-Tec will monitor hazards such as radiation levels, enemy invasion, subsequent attacks, and other factors. Once conditions are deemed safe, this terminal will receive an all-clear notice. Upon receiving the all-clear notice, Vault-Tec personnel may be evacuated at overseer discretion. Disregard any notices from organizations or individuals not associated with Vault-Tec, including government and military. Residents are not to be disrupted or evacuated. Vault-Tec will attend to their needs remotely once Vault 111 staff has been evacuated. Mandatory shelter period. Vault 111 is classified as a short-term assignment. Non-resident personnel are expected to carry out research duties and basic maintenance of the vault while awaiting the all-clear signal to evacuate. In the absence of all-clear message from Vault-Tec, the overseer may elect to evacuate staff after a mandatory shelter period of 180 days of containment. Under no circumstances may Vault 111 staff evacuate during this shelter period unless receiving the all clear message from Vault-Tec. Security logs. October 23 to 2077. God, it finally happened. The world's over barely got all the residents inside. Not everyone made it. Now it's just us and the icebergs. I don't get it. Eggheads tried to explain to me that keeping them frozen is a big experiment for a better future or something. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right that we were smiling at them all that time before putting them on ice. Shouldn't we have told them something? December 25th, 2077. Christmas Underground got together with the rest of the security boys and support staff and had a little party. Best gift that got handed out was a fancy laid snack cake that wasn't too stale. None of the scientists came. Overseer wasn't there either. I just don't get them. They hiding something from us. Another company secret only for the higher ups. Whatever. Just a few more months until the all clear is supposed to come through. Then we can start rebuilding. March 14, 2078. Only a few weeks left in our mandatory shelter period. Everyone's getting stir crazy. Some people are even saying the all clear signal is never coming. We can't stay here much longer. That's for sure. It's not just the fact that I've been staring at the same break room and bunk bed for over 6 months. It's the fact that we only have enough food left for another few months tops. The overseer keeps telling everyone to be patient, focus on work. He's definitely keeping us out of the loop. Something bad is going on. I just know it. April 23, 2078. The main door accessing the vault exit is malfunctioning. Now the only way out is through the overseer's evacuation tunnel. How convenient for him. He has one of the science team watching the door into his office at all times from a little makeshift checkpoint. Got invited to a meeting tonight. Support staffers and security only. Sounds like I'm not the only one with an axe to grind. Last entry. No all clear from Vault-Tec is coming. We need to leave. We're all but out of food. I almost murdered Stanley for dropping a damn salt cracker on the floor. A handful of us confronted the overseer about opening up the vault. I never knew a man that small could shout that loud. Now he's locked himself in his office along with the rest of the science staff. We're supposed to hand over any food, weapons, and medicine we have by tonight, or there's going to be consequences. I've talked to everyone. It's time. One way or another, we're getting out of this vault. I think that's the only terminal I'm actually going to read. I'll leave it on the screen from now on for a few moments if you guys want to read it or pause and read it. But I don't like reading that much, so I've read most of them. So if I haven't read it like completely, or I'll skim it or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyways, oh, roach. Get out of here. Alright,
Giant roaches? What the hell?
Is this the one with what I think is in it? Oh, cigarette. just eject that. I'm not gonna play randoms right there. Hot plate, we need that. Toaster, we need that. There's something in there. Is it just me, or was there? I don't remember. Oh, but I think there was a first aid kit in here when the game first came out, and I've never seen it again. I don't know if it's for sure, but was there? I'm just getting confused or not. But I think there was one in here, but I've never seen it since. Let me know in the comments, I guess. There. Also, these have never got anything in them anymore. One used to be glitched to open and this. Here we go. That one. One's glitched open and closed, and it always has something in it. I could have sworn some of these had more stuff in them. Anyways, on we go to the next room. Gonna walk around this way because electricity is not fun. Roach. Nope. Come on. There we go. There we go. And then you die by electricity, please. Or not. Okay. Anyways.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
Just gonna drink some water. That's purified. Stimpack. Take that. Don't care about the eyeglasses, don't care about the pencil. Don't need to open the overseer door yet. I'll take that to sell it. We'll come back for that. Can't unlock it, obviously. It's master difficulty, and I know there's a glitch with dog meat where you can open it. But I feel like that's cheating, and I don't use it that much anyways. So I probably won't do that. I'll probably wait until I get lockpicking mastered to come back and get it, and then just probably put it on display back at camp, wherever. I think I'm gonna use Sanctuary, but I always use Sanctuary, so I don't know if I'm gonna switch it up this time or not. Improve our money. We need that. Don't need any of that.
Terminal's got this locked.
Oh yeah, terminal. Oof. More reading. think these are, yeah, exact same things as the other terminal. So we'll move on to the next one. Okay, and this one's just telling you that the door is going to be open. Um. Okay. And there's one going to be under. Oh wait, not yet. No. There. And there's one that's going to pop up over here. There we go. Oh. Not going to grab the Pip-Boy just yet. Loot. More utilities. We'll sell those or give them to people to wear. Same with those. Same with this one. And that one. There's nothing ever down there. No, and that one. I think that's everything. Alright. Pip-Boy. There we go. Okay, now I can. Vault utility jumpsuit with no 111 and then one with 111. That's hilarious. I belong to no vault. No vault can keep me down. Or keep me in, I should say.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
When I first played this, I thought this was the coolest thing ever. can actually like, it makes you feel like how heavy the door actually is. What time is it in the game?
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
Ah, the sun. Who else thinks that you would actually like die from well, not die, but like have really bad eye sensitivity to the sun with coming out of a dark place like that? Oh, cool. Radix. Don't need that. Don't need that. Oh, first aid kit. Some bags. Nice. Hello, Mr. Crow. I don't know. I looked over. I know there's something over there. Right away, Radix. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. And then before I forget, take that, take that, take that, that. Yeah, it's all good for now. So many quests from the Creation Club. Codsworth! What's up, bud?
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
What happened?
What happened to the world?
The world, sir. Well, besides our geranium still being the envy of Sanctuary Hills, I'm afraid things have been dreadfully dull around here. Things will be so much more exciting with you and Mrs. back. Where is your better half, by the by?
They came into the vault. Maybe you saw them, armed, wearing strange outfits.
Only Miss Rose's boy running around in his Halloween costume. More than a week early. I swear, the nerve of that woman leaving her brat unsupervised. Ha ha, not like this family, sir. You and the missus have always been such a responsible couple. Where is she, by the by?
They killed her.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or
Sean's been kidnapped. But I'm going to find him. I'm going to get my son back.
It's worse than I thought. Hmm? You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
200 years? What? Are you?
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
Codsworth, you're acting a little bit weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car. How do you polish rust?
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
A holotape? What's on it?
I believe it's a private message for you. My etiquette protocols would not permit me to play it for myself. Any standard holotape reading device should be able to play it back. Oh, like that Pip-Boy on your arm. That should work brilliantly. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Sean may turn up yet.
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, sir.
Oopsie. No. Fingers away. There we go. Okay.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Right there. Yay. Hi, honey. Listen, I don't think that Sean and I need to tell you how great of a father you are.
In another house.
But we're going to
Follow
anyway.
me.
Isn't that right? You are kind and loving. Funny. That's right. And patient. So patient. Patience of a saint, my mom used to say. Look, with Sean and us all being home together, it's been an amazing year. But even so, I know our best days are yet to come. There'll be changes, sure. Things we need to adjust to. You'll rejoin the
Sweet.
civilian workforce, and I'll shake the dust off my law degree.
Sweet.
But everything we do, no matter how hard, we do it for our family. Now, say goodbye, Sean. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Come on. Bye, honey. We love you.
Okay.
Sir, your family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, sir. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, sir. You'll find young Sean. I know you will. I shall remain here to secure the home front.
Vault-Tec lab coat. What? Why is that there? Okay.
Nice.
Anyways, I think that is good enough for this episode. I will see you next time, or talk to you guys next time in the next video, in part 3. Again, this has been True with Grab a Controller. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, see ya.